We're in deep shit.
I'm Sarah Flores. You're not a cop, are you?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Great! My rescuer is more fucked up than I am. Don't try to take advantage of the situation.
Don't flatter yourself. Everything okay?
No! Not okay. Jesus, you're cut! Almost down to the bone!
I'll be all right.
An ambulance! Get over here!
My God. Who the hell am I?
Alone in the Dark is a series that has gained critical acclaim for non-linear gameplay, clever puzzles, and a haunting atmosphere. And the most recent entry tries really hard to reimagine that unique gameplay experience that gained its predecessors so much attention. This intention is clear from the first moments of the game, when a prompt appears on screen telling you to click the analog stick to blink. Blink? Am I really controlling when my character blinks? That's unexpected. Am I going to be blinking throughout this game, like, often enough to justify mapping this controller input?
He'll be no trouble.
So right from the beginning, you get this sense that your preconceived notions about how this action-adventure game will work might be in jeopardy. It's a great effect, and it's reinforced throughout the game as you find yourself having to press multiple buttons to accomplish certain actions that might not even warrant one press in another game. Melee combat is a good example, as it requires you to push the analog stick one way to set up your strike, then flick it back the other way to swing your weapon, be it an axe, pipe, chair, computer monitor, or samurai sword. It can be a bit awkward at times, but it approximates the swinging motion so well that it's generally satisfying.
This is not to say Alone in the Dark requires massive amounts of clicking and flicking to get the job done. The action generally flows well,
and the unique inputs generally aren't cumbersome, but there are definitely some highs and lows. Melee combat is good, but simply walking through tight spaces can often feel uncomfortably imprecise. Driving around Central Park is a great way to cover distance, but cars handle more like motorboats, and they'll sometimes jackknife into the air after striking a curb the wrong way. Once you've performed these actions a few times, you begin to get a feel for the disconnect between what Alone in the Dark tries to be and what it actually is. One of the much touted features of Alone in the Dark is the inventory system, which is literally limited to what you can carry in your belt and jacket pockets. To access any of your items, you merely open your jacket and look down at yourself. It sounds more voyeuristic than it actually is. Combining different items to solve puzzles or defeat foes is pretty darn fun. And the first time you destroy an enemy by using double-sided tape, a glass liquor bottle, a bandage, and your lighter to stick them with a slow-burning Molotov cocktail, you'll surely cackle with glee. Items are plentiful enough to require some shrewd inventory management, and there are enough opportunities for clever item use to ensure this is one in-game gimmick that holds up pretty well. Unfortunately, the pleasure of item use and other such gimmicky delights is really hampered by the technical execution of the game. The environments are ambitious, but dynamic lighting is often erratic and can really deflate the beauty of your surroundings. With all the items blunt and sharp you can pick up and swing around, clipping is rampant, and items will appear to go through solid surfaces all the time. The dramatic cutscenes move the competent story along, but they're riddled with pop-in and other such graphical inconsistencies to the point that your immersion in the game can really suffer. So it's not perfect, not by any means. In fact, if it weren't for the often dramatic environments and the entertaining variety of non-traditional gameplay elements, Alone in the Dark would struggle to rise to the level of mediocre. If any of the flaws I mentioned really get your goat, stay away from this game. But if cleverness and novelty intrigue you, and you've got the patience to embrace them, you could really enjoy spending some time alone in the dark.
Haha, oh, very funny. Yeah, it's dark, I get it. Okay. Can we get the lights? Guys? 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 Anyone?